Alright guys, welcome to episode 2 of what sold for more than $30 on Poshmark. So we'll get right into it. Thanks for stopping by, and if you haven't seen episode 1, it'll be right here, somewhere there. And yeah, so we'll get started. On the last episode I stopped at the spider here, and then the video ended, so I just ended the video. And I was going to make like 2 or 3 parts, or 4, but in the end I'm going to make 2 parts. So this will be the last one. In the last video I showed you everything that sold between $30 and $40. Right here was the last one there. And so now today I'm going to start right here with the Adidas sweater. Oh, but first off, I'm going to show you 3 things that sold between that video and today that were between 30 to 40 bucks. So first off was this Versace pullover sweater or sweatshirt, and it went for 30 bucks. I got this for, I think it was $7.50 Canadian, so about 5 bucks US I paid for that. Next up was this Lululemon that sold as well a couple days ago or something. Yesterday, yeah, right there, yesterday. And so 35 bucks for that, and I picked up for, I think it was $7.50 as well. I think so, so about 5 bucks US. And then finally this sold, Lululemon as well, $32 for that one, and this one I think I paid $7.50 or maybe $8.50 there, so 5 to 6 bucks US I paid for that one, and I got 32 back. So yeah, those were the 3 things that sold between 30 and 40 bucks for the past 2 or 3 days, probably 2 days since I released the first part 1. But anyway, sorry, just gonna check. Okay, so first off is the Adidas pullover sweater here, full knit, and that went for 40. I picked that up for, I think it was like 12 bucks or so Canadian. So about, I don't know what that would be, like $8.50 US or so. You're going to be seeing a lot of Lululemon in this episode here, because I sell a lot of Lululemon. As you can see on the screen there, there's already 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So yeah, so this one here is one of the first ones that I sold, scuba hoodie, and I got 40 for that one. Picked that up, I think it was for 15 bucks Canadian, which both would be about 10 bucks US. Quicksilver, I got this at the Goodwill bins. So when I mentioned bins, it's the Goodwill Outlet Center or Impact Center, whatever your city calls it. But yeah, they're known as the Goodwill bins because they're just giant bins, and you just go through the clothing and you pay by the pound or by the weight. And yeah, so Quicksilver, I got this at the bins for about $1.50 or $2 Canadian, so about $1.50 US, and I got 40 bucks for that one. Robert Graham used to be much better. I got 40 bucks for this one. They used to go for about 100 plus. Some of them still do, but a lot of them don't anymore. So yeah, this is that one. I got 40 bucks for that one. I think I paid between $8 and $12 for that one Canadian, so about $8 US max. These Tory Burch loafers or flats, I got those for, I think I paid 15. It'd be around there. I think it was 15 bucks Canadian, so 10 bucks US I paid for that. Sold it for 43 in less than a week. That was very quick. Tory Burch sandals, or not sandals, but like, man, what do you call those? Heels. I meant to say heels. And basically anything Tory Burch sells very quickly and very well. This is another Lululemon sweater here, scuba hoodie. All 3 of these are scuba hoodies. There's no shortage of scuba hoodies where I'm from. I live in Alberta, Canada, and our neighboring province on the left, on the east, no, west, sorry, that was weird. So our neighbors on the west are British Columbia, and Vancouver is located in British Columbia, and that's where the headquarters is for the company, Lululemon. So yeah, so I can't recall exactly how much I paid for each scuba hoodie, because I do have like 50. Like I have a lot in stock right now. Actually, here, look at this. This bag right here is just my Lululemon death pile bag. So this entire bag is full of Lululemon scuba hoodies and stuff. Yeah, it's just one of my 8 death pile bags, but those will be going up very soon. I'll be doing that bag first, and then I'll be getting rid of other bags. Yeah, there's 25 pieces of Lululemon in that bag that I'll be getting up in my store. Yeah, Lululemon is doing absolutely amazing for me. So if you're not picking up Lululemon, I suggest that you do. Just do your research and don't pay too much. You know what I mean? But yeah. So cool. Let's see, everything good? Yeah. All right. So Lululemon, this one here, I probably paid about 20 bucks Canadian, maybe 25. So let's see. 25 USD to CAD. Oh, that didn't work, did it? So 33.60. Oh wow, what am I doing? 25 CAD to USD. My bad. So $18.56 is probably what I paid for that US. Sold it for 44. Roughly around the same there for this one. This one might have been 20 bucks. So 15 US for that one. And I sold it for 45. And then this Lululemon hoodie, same thing. I think I paid 15 for that one. So 10 bucks US and 45 for that. Rock Revival, these are actually at the Goodwill bin, so that was fantastic. So I paid $1 for these and sold them for 45 US. And this I picked up for, I think I paid 15 for that. I paid up for this one. So 10 bucks US I think around there, and I sold it for 45. It's the NFL Patriots X Nike hoodie. This Hugo Boss blazer jacket. I don't even pick up jackets anymore, so these are quite old, and I might have picked this up for I think it was $2 because at one point I picked up, I think it was a Value Village, and they had $2 per suit, so I just went nuts and got lots, not lots, but I got 15 or 10 or 15 around there, and yeah, $2 a pop. So anyways, $2 Canadian, $1.50 US into 45 there. Lululemon Lululemon hoodie for men. And as you can see, there's another one here. Same person bought both of them, but they didn't bundle it, so they had to pay double shipping, which is unfortunate, but for them. But yeah, those were up for less than a week as well, and he bought them both. And what did I pay for those? I think I paid $8.50 for each. So about $5-6 US per, and then they sold for 50 each. So that was fantastic. This Vitamins hat was amazing. I got this for $1.50 at $1.50 Canadian at Goodwill. So that would be about $1 US, and I sold it for 50. So if you don't know this company here, it's definitely a BOLO Vitamins. Very, very high-end brand, higher end than Gucci. It's like Balenciaga and things like that. So Yves Saint Laurent. It's very high up there. So make sure if you see that brand, you're gonna want to pick it up. If it's the right price, which it probably will be at a thrift store. All right, what do we got? Ronin. Oh, this is Burton, higher end Burton Ronin. Never heard of it before, but yeah. I think I got these at the Goodwill bin, so that was like $2 Canadian, and sold it for 50 US. So that was awesome. Another scuba hoodie here. 15-20 bucks, probably not 20, but 15 bucks Canadian, so 10 bucks US around, and paid for sold for 50. Running out of time here soon. Okay, I'll just stop it and start it again so I don't have to worry. Alright, back at it. So next up is the cinch zip up. I really like this jacket, but unfortunately since it's small, it didn't fit me too well, so I needed a medium. So I probably would have kept it if it was a medium. But anyway, I got this at the Goodwill bins. Believe it or not, I got this with the Goodwill bins. Cinch is definitely a BOLO company. You'll mostly see casual button-ups from them, for men. But came across this cinch and definitely picked it up at the Goodwill bins for $1. And sold it for 50 on Poshmark. This I think I paid $7.50 for, or $8.50, one of those, and so $5-6 US, and sold for 50 US, which was remarkable. This was vintage, so this was 20 years old, and so that was really cool. I was excited to find that one. These RLX I picked up at the, I think a Goodwill it was, and I think I paid like 12 to 15 for these. I think I paid 15, 14.99, so a little over 10 bucks US, and sold it for 50 US. So that was fantastic. This was the only product that I had put on Grailed.com, which is another clothing reselling, website slash app, and somebody actually did want to buy that, and that was the only product I had on Grailed, and somebody like a week into it wanted to buy it, but then for some reason he didn't. I don't know how Grailed works, but it just wasn't working out, so I just shut down Grailed entirely and got over that immediately. But anyway, yeah, so those went for 50. Yeah, so now the only platform I sell on is Poshmark. That's it. No other platform at all. Anyway, Tory Burch paid, I think I paid up for these. No, actually, these are weird. These are like $7.50 for some reason at Goodwill, and I sold them for 50 US. So like $5 US into 50. It's 10 times my money right there, minus fees and all this. But yeah, Burberry. This was fantastic. Also at the Goodwill bins. 5 cents. Paid 5 cents for these, and that's what is that? 1,000? No, that's 100 times my money. Sorry. So right there, 5 cents into 50 US dollars. More than that then, because it's 5. Anyway, that's impressive. Burberry definitely, obviously, is a Bolo company, and but one thing you should keep in mind is that you should check ties. You know what I mean? Because there's some money to be had in ties. It sucks though, because you do have to go through like hundreds and hundreds of ties until you find like a very, like Burberry or something like this, you know what I mean? But you'll find them. These I got the Goodwill bins at, no, these I got at Plato's Closet, sorry, for 70% off, I think it was. No, I think I paid full price for these. I was at Plato's Closet because of their 70% off. This was last season, but this was not part of that 70% off, so I did pay full price, which was only 10 bucks. So these are 10 bucks Canadian at Plato's Closet. Sold it for 52 US. So yeah, 7 bucks 50 US into 52. This one here, this sweater right here, I messed up badly because I didn't do my research. Hey, listen, a lot of my stuff I don't do like very specific research on. I usually am pretty good with my pricing, but this one here I didn't realize, and I messed up. Let's just say that. But this sweater here, these are the ones that are going for $200 to $250 on Poshmark. And I sold mine for 52 bucks. But I got the sweater for 15 bucks Canadian. So I only paid 10 bucks US, and I flipped it into 52. So somebody else can buy that off of me. I'm excited. I made 40 bucks, 50 Canadian, and somebody else will buy it and probably resell that for about 200, and they'll make another, you know what I mean, 150 bucks profit. But in the end, obviously, I messed up badly, and I should have researched, but I didn't. And yeah, so that's just a little note for everybody watching. Do your research if you want to make the maximum amount of money. Because I saw, as you can see, I sold a lot of scuba hoodies like that, and I just didn't realize that this color and just this color went for 200 bucks, 250. But anyway, moving on. I'm very happy. Like that was weird too, because, and I should have realized, because I put it up instantly. I had got an offer. I don't know what I put it up for. Like, actually, yeah, I put it up for 52. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. See, I put it up for 52, and I don't even put up scuba hoodies now for 52. I put them up like 75 to start, you know, or if it's just boring, 60. But anyway, so 52 I put that up for. Somebody offered $50 within seconds. So somebody has like some sort of bot, or they're just on it. Because I had clicked publish, and immediately I had a notification, clicked on that, screen loaded, and it said offer of $50. I click on that. What did I do? No, I didn't even get the chance to click on that, because I would have accepted it probably. Maybe. I'm trying to remember everything perfectly. it was $50 offer. So I'm not sure why I didn't accept it, but probably because it was so quick. So then I don't know what else I did. I was probably putting up more stuff. Then I clicked on my news again, my notifications up there, top right, and then there was a second offer of $50 as well from a second person. Within seconds again, like it wasn't long, less than a minute. And then, so 2 offers of 50 from 2 different people. But then another couple minutes goes by, and then the first person that sent an offer of 50 purchased it immediately, just right out, 52 bucks. Like, I don't know why they wanted to save $2, but yeah. So within 2 minutes, all that I just explained happened, and it sold. 2 minutes of publishing it. So that was really crazy. So if you have something that's having a lot of activity immediately, you're going to want to edit that post immediately, like that listing, and raise the price or something, because you know that it's something that's desired, right? So learn from me. If something gets a lot of love or a lot of hearts here and offers, raise that price a bit. Just do it, and you'll make more money. It might take a little while longer, but you'll make more money. Alright, that was a long thing. Is that even recording? Yeah. Okay, so next up is this vintage Disney. This was awesome. This was great. I wish I could remember where I got that. This was like a long time ago now. Months. But like that, I'm pretty sure this sold in October, which is when I started Poshmark, and I think I paid $7.50 Canadian, so about $5 US, and sold that for $55 US. That was a great flip. It took less than a couple weeks. Yeah, probably 1 or 2 weeks. It was quick and out of here quick. Alright, Eddie Bauer. Picked this up at the Goodwill bins because I wouldn't have bought this because I don't pick up Eddie Bauer at the thrift store. So I got this at the Goodwill bins because it's just so nice. And it was only like $2 to pick up, right? So you pick up by you purchase by weight at the Goodwill bins. And I went for 55 relatively quickly. It was like less than a month back a couple months ago, and 55 was very, like, that was more than I was expecting. Let's just say that. Like, and I didn't expect it to sell that quickly, to be honest, because of Eddie Bauer. But yeah, anyway. This is not the true price. It was part of a bundle that was returned. So, boo. This is a Lululemon Houndstooth, so that was a really nice one as well. $58 for that one. I think I paid 15, maybe 20. It was probably 20, so about 15 US I paid for that. 20 Canadian. This one here was cool. I picked up at a Goodwill, I think it was, or Value Village, and I picked it up for $10 Canadian, $7.50 US, sold for $60. This was the most expensive thing in my closet at one point. It was like $165 I had it up for because I wanted to keep it. Then I got over that and just dropped the price a little bit. It was like $125, I think it was. Dropped it down again, $95. And then I think I got it offer for $60 when I was at $95. This one here I picked up at the Plato's Closet for $25 Canadian, which would be like $18.50 US or something like that, something around there. And sold it for $60, so that was very exciting for me. This is about the end, so 1 second. Hello again. So yeah, $60 for that True Religion denim jacket, so that was really cool. I don't even think I did comps. I just bought it for $25 Canadian, and then I just had a feeling it would do fairly well, and it did fairly well. So next up is a scuba hoodie. Called it Sandpaper Scuba Hoodie because it looks like sandpaper color. But anyway, this one got a lot of attention pretty quickly, and then it sold very quickly. This sold within like 4 days of putting it up, which is fairly quick for a scuba hoodie, and it went for $65. So that's fantastic. I was very impressed with that. So if you see this color, maybe it's something to look out for, because apparently this is a color that's wanted. Sandpaperish color. Next up is this red, we call it Cocoa Soft Shell jacket, Lululemon, and I paid I think I paid 25 bucks Canadian for this one, I'm pretty sure. So 18.50 or so US, and sold it for 65 US. So that was a good pickup. Where did I pick this up? I can't really remember. It was probably at Goodwill. I think so. Anyway, this Supreme, that was fun. This was at a Goodwill as well, and I picked it up for $8.50 Canadian. So like $5 US. And yeah, sold it for $70, and it was new with tags. So that was cool. That was like 5-6 months ago. Alright, back into the scuba hoodies here. So we got this 3-colored size 8. I don't know what else to say about that. So yeah, 75 bucks for that, which is very impressive. It's higher than I would expect for this one. But yeah, I place my scuba hoodies at about 95, 85, 75, 65, around those marks, depending on how it looks and stuff like that. And sometimes they actually sell at those prices, which is amazing to me. Sorry, just getting over a sickness, and so yeah, sorry. This striped one, so I priced this one a bit higher, probably like 95 or 85 or something. I sold for 75. So I probably picked this one up for about 20ish, and this one might have been 25 to be honest. So I think it was around there. And that one I probably would have picked up for, I forget. Did I even say this before? Did I mention this like earlier? Because this was probably about 15-20 bucks. I don't know if I said that earlier. Look at this one. Where did I get this? Yeah, 50% off at Goodwill actually, yeah. How much was it though? I think they added up for 20, and then yeah. So I would have even bought this at full price, but it just so happened to be 50% off on that color tag, and then it ended up being $10. And that's a Lululemon gym bag or whatever. And yeah, I sold for 80 bucks very quickly. Within 2 weeks anyway. Like, that's fairly quick. So 80 bucks there. This year I also paid 25 bucks US Canadian for, so 18, I think that's about 18 bucks US, 18, 19, and sold for 85, so that was very impressive to me. This is one of my first sales. One of my first sales is right here, and my very first sale is right here. This Dolce & Gabbana coat that I picked up at Goodwill as well. No, Valley Village. No Goodwill. Sorry. And what did I pay for that? You know, I think I paid up like $15 for this for some reason. I don't know why. It was very cheap, and it was legit. And so I picked it up and sold it within a couple weeks. Yeah, went for $90. So that was impressive to me. That was my first sale back in October, late October is when October 23rd or 28th, somewhere around there, was my first sale, and that was that right there. And it's still my 4th highest sale ever. And that was 7 months ago. How much? October? Well, November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months. Yeah. Going on 6.5 months now. And so yeah, we're getting to the end here, and how many sales have I had in total on Poshmark is about 825-ish or so. I think it is 825-ish. I think it's around there. And so in 6.5 months, and yeah. So we'll move on to the next one, the Lululemon Scuba Hoodie, $95 for that one. Check it out. Size 12, wonderful size, and wonderful pattern. So yeah, that was a really great sale. I might have paid $25 Canadian for that, so about 18 US into 95. Guys, if you see scuba hoodies for the right price, and they're like nice ones, and they are good sizes, definitely pick them up. You know, don't be afraid to pay 20 bucks US even, and sell it for like 75 to 95. And my cat, Shiloh's. Everything good? Ooh, big yawns. Okay, let me fix this. Sorry guys, brief little interruption there. So yeah, that's Shiloh. That's our cat. Alright, 2 more to go. Yves Saint Laurent. Got these at the Goodwill bins, guys. Got these at the Goodwill bins for $1 and sold them for $95 on Poshmark. I'm pretty sure these took less than a month. Yeah, they took less than a month to sell, so it's very impressive to me. And I would do it all over again like 100 times, obviously. And the last thing to sell is this Visvim X Mastermind Japan. So Visvim is one expensive company in Japan, and Mastermind Japan is another expensive company in Japan, and they collabed together. So this little skull right here is Mastermind, and then the jacket itself is Visvim, and then Gore-Tex is the technology used inside the jacket, or like the materials. And those 3 things combined, very great. This is actually a $2,600 US jacket, as you can see here, and it did not sell for $360. So I picked this up for $10 at Goodwill or something like that. Goodwill, Value Village, one of those 2 probably, because it's usually where I go. And it was Goodwill. I can actually picture where I picked it up just now. That was weird. So yeah, Goodwill picked it up for $10 Canadian, $7.50 US, and I was able to sell it for true price is $125 US is what I sold that jacket for. I think it took about a couple months or so, and it was a part of a bundle, as you can see here. But these Universe Galaxy Sky, I don't even know what these are. I just like, this was just added into a bundle so we can chat or whatever. No, I don't know what happened. What happened? I forget what happened. Oh, I wanted to send him an offer or something, and I couldn't because I had already sent him an offer, and so I wanted to send him an offer again. So I just created a bundle, and then doing that allowed me to send him a new offer on this jacket, but also, of course, the shorts, which were like 50 cents at the Goodwill bins. So I'm not too worried about those shorts, and they don't really include into the price of, well, if you want to give $5 to the shorts, there you go. So they went for $120. And that was my #1 most expensive sale to date. And that happened about 30 to 40 days ago, somewhere around there. And yeah, $120 for one piece of clothing. A jacket. Hopefully you learned a thing or 2 or 3 or 4 here. Please, BOLO the companies that you've never seen here, and definitely just keep an eye out for Lululemon, because it's selling like crazy. It just never stops. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate you guys, every single one of you.